How's it going, guys? OPB here, coming out with a quick video. You may have been wondering where I'm at. It's been kind of hectic. New job, got some new kit, kind of playing around with it. I haven't really had time to film. We got a second kiddo on the way. Excuse the noise in the background. My dog's decided that now is the time he wants to play. He's thoroughly enjoying his new present from Christmas there, I can see. So you may have noticed in past videos I had a 500 kilometer bug out bag. I kind of modified that a little bit. Let's kind of show you what I was playing with here. That's pretty much the same pack. The drone that was in that video is still part of that kit. It's just not in there right now. I'm trying to find a better drone that suits my needs a little bit better and on a bit of a budget. Another thing you may have noticed in the past is from the way back, probably one of my first videos, I went over my 82 pattern web belt kit. I've pretty much decided to retire that, just simply out of age. The thing was made in, I think the belt was made in 1979, and the rest of it was probably mid 80s. It's old. Okay, it's 20, almost 30 years older than I am. It's time for some new stuff. That being said, I got this on Facebook Marketplace a while ago. I haven't really played with it. I have found them in other colors. This is not going to be the final kit that I'm running with. This is kind of just my shakedown kit. See how I like the system before I end up spending the money on a proper one in more of a tactical color. Because this, as you're about to see, is just simply not going to work. It's black. I don't like black kit. It is heavy. This is a reproduction of a South African battle jacket, 83 pattern. This is new. It's not from 1983. Otherwise, I would have just kept my my web belt. But as you can see, holds a good amount of gear on her. Each one of these pockets holds two 30 round AR mags. Here in Canada they are pinned to 5 rounds, so unfortunately it's another reason why I decided to retire that one. I can carry, as it's set up right now, 4 30 round mags in 2 pockets. I could add a third pocket to it to carry a total of 6 ready mags and 2 to 3 more in the ass pack. But again, that's still not a lot. This one here can carry 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2, 2, for a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. In these pockets here, show you, this is hydration bladder compatible, but I just have these. I think these are actually South African too, I believe. Don't quote me on, they might be Australian. Anyways, I don't remember off the top of my head. These are 2 quart canteens. I do have 2 of them. Haven't decided if I'm going to run both, because if my memory serves correctly, water is about 1.8 pounds per liter. Say 2 pounds per liter, and a quart is basically a liter. So to have 4 pounds, 8 pounds of water on a fighting load, I don't know if that's worth it when I take into account throwing on that pack as well, which weighs about another 20 to 30 pounds. So we'll see. So I like these. They're all right. They're kind of hard to drink out of, but it is what it is. I haven't decided maybe yet. Maybe I'll keep the left one as a dump pouch for spent magazines, and use the right one for a one of those. And maybe I'll make a buddy kit out of this one if I do decide to run with it. Other than that, in this bucket here, I just got a tourniquet, some quick clot, and an Israeli pressure bandage. In here, there's like a little pocket, Velcros. It goes pretty far back. That's where I normally keep my maps, or my compass here in this grenade pouch. This one is empty, but you never know, you might come to a situation where you can acquire a M67, or here in Canada the C13 hand grenade, and you never know. In Minecraft, of course, as trench grenade says. So there's that. Again, 10. Sorry, my dog keeps getting in stuff that he knows he's not supposed to. 10 30-round mags. I just got 2 grenade pouches, one here, one here. I use this one for my compass. On the back, it's essentially a day pack, but in here I've just got like a boo-boo kit, an extra mag. So actually, I have 11 mags in here, plus 100 extra rounds of loose ammo in here, along with fire starter, paracord, duct tape, 1-inch roll of duct tape, also a couple glow sticks, map markers, stuff like that. It's all in that little small section. It's kind of hard to see because it's black, but it's probably, I don't know, maybe like 4 inches across by 4 inches deep by 4 by 4, probably by about 2.5 inches, 3 inches maybe, expanded. And then on the upper part, you can actually fit a 2-quart, 2.5-quart water bladder. There is a hole at the top that you can run strap down. In the summer months, I would definitely do that. Right now in there, all I've got is a poncho and a poncho liner for a on the fighting load shelter system. A little bit of warming layer and some cover from the elements. It is winter right now, which is why I'm not running a bladder, because I don't like the way they handle here in the cold. These also do freeze, but they're a little bit more manageable if you do. Obviously you don't want to expose them to direct heat, but you can put them close enough to the fire just to get some warmth on them. Or you can throw some rocks in the fire, kind of place them around the canteen, radiate the heat, help melt the water. I've done that with a bladder and it burst on me, and I got soaking wet in minus 20 degrees Celsius weather. Not fun, don't recommend. That's why I don't use bladders in the winter time anymore. In my 82 pattern gear, however, now this is not completely retired. I'm turning this into a buddy kit, but this will be removed out of there. This is just a stainless steel 1-quart US World War II reproduction canteen. I got the cup and the lid in there. You've seen that before on this channel. That's just what I got in there. Knife wise, still got the same Ontario Air Force survival knife on that. On I have to go pick it up. They just got it in the store. It's Smith & Wesson fixed blade, full tang, Tanto blade. Really nice knife. Buddy of mine had one. I really like it, so I'm gonna pick it up and throw it onto this kit. I am gonna start running 81 M81, the Woodland, US Woodland, instead of Olive Drab. I do got kind of a mix of Marpat, Coyote, OD, and that's the only piece of black kit I have. I do also have some British Surplus DPM that I have. Those of you guys who've been in this lifestyle for a while, you do know that you acquire quite a good amount of gear over the years, and that's kind of what I've been stuck with. I have mostly OD, if I'm being honest with you. Most of the stuff I own is OD. So there's that. I did like that pack setup so much that I did end up getting a second one. Okay, there's number 2, number 1. I'm not bullshitting you. I got multiple kits. I have been accused before of bullshitting people. Weird. Where's your videos? Where's your kits? Anyway, so I'm in the process of turning this into a go bag for my wife. Now, the thing that I've run into, the problem is I've got a 2.5, almost 3-year-old, and my wife's pregnant. So when it was just a 2.5-year-old, we were able to split enough gear. I just carried a bigger ruck pretty much, and I gave her the lighter amount because the plan is stroller, kids, stroller. Takes the weight off their feet and also gives you a little bit more room to carry food and water, which is why I'm now carrying 4, 5, potentially more. I do have more carriers, 1-quart carriers. I've even got USGI 2-quart carriers I can throw on that as well if I need to, so I can carry a lot of water. And I do have the means to purify in both kits. They are kind of mirrored the same. My skill set is well, I shouldn't say obviously, that's not fair, but my skill set is a lot higher than my wife's in terms of survival, so I tend to take the more basic items. I give her more of the operator friendly items, easier to use, less strain. Like for example, she's got 10 steaks in hers. I don't have 10 steaks. I don't need 10 steaks. I can make 10 steaks. They do each have a twin sizable blanket on the bottom. My bigger pack, which goes with that 82 gear, has a tent on it. That'll be taken off and put onto her pack. That way there's a 2-man tent. It can fit her and 2 children in there, no problem. I got no problem pitching a tarp in front of the opening for the tent, and I'll sleep in the front end. That's fine. Doesn't bother me any. So they'd be completely covered and I'd just be under a tarp. No big deal. In terms of other tools, machetes, they serve 2 functions. First is as a tool, and the other one is as a negotiator. They are a lot more forgiving when being used, so keep that in mind if you are choosing a tool to use for negotiations. Something like an axe may not be the best choice. Tomahawk, I have a tomahawk, and it goes on my kit as well. It goes on my belt. It's a United Cutlery M48 tomahawk. I like it. It's a fighting tomahawk. It's what it is. You're not processing wood with that thing. It's just too small, and it's not what it's designed for. Yeah, so that's what I've been playing with lately. Sorry I haven't been putting too many videos out here, and just playing with some of this gear that I've purchased over the holidays, and trying to get some other stuff done here. I am also working on a car kit. This thing just has some pretty basic. My father actually got me this for Christmas. It's got a couple of little dividers in there. You can put some survival supplies, some tools for the car, stuff like that. It's got a couple of nice little pouches there. I might turn this into a first aid kit. Throw it on the ground. Actually, that's probably a good idea. I might get a second one now. Anyways, that's the problem. You see, you start thinking, you're like, oh, I can do this with this, but I want to do this with this. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you have 8 of them. And they're all different. And on the back, it's kind of got a spot in here for screwdrivers, wrenches, kind of thing, which is where the toolkit idea came from. I might make this one into a toolkit and get a red one or something like that, something more obvious for the back of the car as a first aid kit. So that's pretty cool. Also, if you guys don't know, there's a thing called Grinds. It's like a Zyn pouch, but it's caffeine. Doesn't hurt to throw one of those in your bags. I've been using them lately. I'm trying to kick a energy drink addiction. It's plain and simple with what it is. I pretty much run on Monster Energy. So, not good for your heart, first off. Second of all, when it's like $5 Canadian for 2 of them, not exactly the most financially wise decision either. So I'm trying to kick them all together. Trying to stick with black coffee, but that's besides the point. But yeah, they're like little pouches you just stick in your lip, kind of like a Zyn. If any of you guys ever chew tobacco, same thing. You just stick it in your lip like you would be packing a lip. I used to chew tobacco, I don't anymore. But stick that in your lip. It gives you a little boost of energy when you need it. Helps with morale. Put one of those in your kit if you require some caffeine. You can get them, they're like 25 grams, or I got an espresso one, it's 50 grams per pouch. Oh, excuse me. They're pretty good, actually. There's military energy gum. That stuff's pretty good too. Use that when I'm out in the field. Yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. LPB out.